Significant figure means if we make a measurement, we will get certain number. In that number, whatever digits are there, including all digits in a number that are reliable plus uncertain, both combinedly we will take it as a measurement. In that measurement, so the reliable digits plus uncertain digits, both combinedly we are taking it as significant. So reliable and uncertain we need to know exactly. So reliable means, when we go with example, we will come to know clearly. See, suppose the period of oscillation of a simple pendulum experiment when we are doing, we got the time period as 2.36. So when we are doing continuously the experiment, so again and again we have to do it through 2 trials, 3 trials and all for the same length. When we are doing that experiment, what happens? This 2.36 may slightly vary. 2.37 we may get, 2.38 we may get, 2.34 we may get. So what is happening? This last digit may change when we are doing experiment repeatedly. That's the reason this last digit is uncertain. It is not certainly, we cannot say this much only. But whereas 2 and 3 digits are certain, so these are reliable. Okay, so which we can believe in these 2 and 3, whereas 6 we cannot believe that may change. Okay, that's why whatever digits are there, 2 and 3 are reliable, and 6 is the first digit. When we come from backward, this first digit is uncertain. Both combinedly means reliable plus uncertain digits combinedly we are calling it as a significant figures. Okay, now so we will go in detail with another example. The length of an object reported after measurement to be 287.5 centimeters. Here 287, these are certain and reliable, whereas 5 is uncertain. Both combinedly, certain and uncertain values, both combinedly we have 4 values. Now the significant figures are 4. Okay, 4 significant figures is there. So this topic is very simple. We will have certain rules also. Based on that, we will find out how many significant figures are there. Okay, so direct usage of this we will not come to know now itself. When we go in problems part, we will understand clearly. Now, so what we have to do is, they will give us a certain number. Once they give us certain number, we have to find how many significant figures are there. That's all. That's what our job. Okay, so just they will give us some number and we have to find how many significant figures are there. Suppose here one more precaution we have to remember here. 287.5 is in centimeters. Now if it is converted into some other units, like centimeters to meters we can convert, centimeters to millimeters we can convert. When we are making conversion of units, the significant figures won't change. How many significant figures are there now? 4. The same significant figures, 4 significant figures will be continued. The significant figures won't change when units are changed. Okay, so that is what we are writing in the notes. The choice of change of different units does not change the number of significant digits. Okay, now the length is 1.205 centimeters is there. Here if we have 4 significant figures, again when we convert it into 0.01205 or 12.05 mm or 12,050 micrometers, in all of them, here all of them we will have 4 significant figures only. That means if we go with this number, see last number, so 1205, these 4 only our significant figures. This last trailing 0 won't come as a significant figure. So why we are not taking this as a not a significant figure, we will come to know in the next slide clearly. There we will get rules of significant figures. That means which digits has to be considered as significant, which are to be omitted in case of significant figures. Those we will come to know exactly. Okay? So we will go with rules. I hope you understood what is mean by significant figures. If you make a measurement, so there we will have reliable and uncertain digits. So both reliable and uncertain digits we are combinedly we are calling it as significant figures. Okay. Now we will go with the rules. Next. So rules for determining the number of significant figures. Okay. Here one by one I'll give rule, and exactly after that rule itself I'll be giving you example so that it will be clear now. So all the non-zero digits are significant. If we have a measurement, if there is no zero in that measurement, previously we got some example 287.4, there is no zero in that. So all those are significant. Okay, four digits are there, four are significant. Suppose if you see the example, so 1342 has how many? Four. All are non-zero digits. So these four are significant. Okay, four significant figures are there. We can say. Okay, if they give this number, we can say there are four significant figures. Next, one more rule. All the zeros between two non-zero digits are significant, no matter where the decimal point is. Means here we spoke about non-zero, here we are speaking about zeros. If the zeros are between two non-zero digits, the zeros are between two non-zero digits, then these two zeros are significant. Okay, so we are speaking about zeros. If zeros are between two non-zero digits, these are significant. Already non-zero digits are significant. Now these two zeros became significant because they are between two non-zero digits, right? Now, so how many significant figures again? Four. Two zeros are and two non-zero digits. So total four significant figures we have, right? Now, next one. All zeros at the right of non-zero digit, at the right of non-zero digit, but to left of a decimal point. Right of a non-zero digit, just like right of a non-zero digit, but if that non-zero, that zero is left of a decimal point are significant. You'll see that. Suppose all the zeros to the right of non-zero digit, but to the left of a decimal point are significant. So here this zero is left of decimal point. This is significant. And here right of non-zero digit is there. So here 7 after these two zeros are there. So after non-zero digit, if the zeros are there, those are significant only when after them if decimal point is there. If this decimal point is there, these two zeros becomes trailing zeros, those won't be significant. We will go with the next rule, we will understand. So the number without a decimal point, the terminal or trailing zeros are not significant. See, so 30700 is there. So these two zeros are non-significant. The trailing zeros are non-significant. But after trailing zeros, if there is a decimal like this, and those are significant, right? And these two should be after a non-zero digit. I hope you understood. If with the fourth one, you will understand third one. Trailing zeros are non-significant, but after trailing zeros, if there is a decimal point, those two zeros also significant. Here, this is 30700. Point is there or not, it doesn't matter in general. Here, only 5 significant figures are there. Here, this and this are same, but here decimal point is not there. In general, both the values are same, but significant figures are different in these two cases. Here decimal is there, due to that the significant figures are 5. Here decimal is not there, due to that here the significant figures are 3 only. Okay, so the trailing zeros are non-significant if they don't have a decimal point in the end. Here they are significant, there is a decimal point over here. These are the 4 rules. We have some more, we will go with them now. So rules for determining the same significant figures only. Now we are going with the 5th one. If the number is less than 1, see,
sir, explain once again 4th one.
I'll explain. Right, see, 30700 is there. So, okay, 30,700 its value, whereas in third one also 30,700 only, but here they kept one decimal point, so that's the reason these two became significant. We have to consider these also, these are certain now, whereas here 30700, these last two zeros are trailing zeros. Trailing zeros are always non-significant. only 307 are significant. These three only we are considering. Both looks same, but here decimal is there. That's the reason it is significant, these two zeros. Whereas here decimal is there, not there. So these two have become trailing zeros. These trailing zeros are, the terminal zeros are not significant. I hope it is clear. Shall I go with the next page? Shall I? Those who spoke.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, if you don't understand also, again I will come back. Now, so rules for determining the number of significance, same topic only. We are continuing with the fifth rule. If the like once again here 30700, it has a decimal, but the overall value is not less than 1. It is more than 1. 30,000 it is, right? 30,700. Now, if the value is less than 1, some decimal is there which is having less than 1. That means 0 point something it starts with. If the number is less than 1, then the zeros on the right of the decimal point, but left of the first non-zero digit are not significant. We'll see exactly. See 0.00345 is there. The total value is less than 1. Less than 1 means it will come under fifth rule directly. Now here after decimal, whatever zeros are there before non-zero digit, these are not significant. Okay, if this 0 is there after 3, then it will be significant only. If it is there after decimal and before non-zero digit, those two are not significant. Whatever is there, how many zeros are there, those are non-significant if it is right of the decimal and left of the non-zero digit. Okay, next one, sixth rule. If you go, all zeros to the right of decimal point, and to the right of the right of the decimal point, to right of the non-zero digit. To right of non-zero digit means here 3 is non-zero digit. After this, if there is a 0, that is significant, or after 5 if it is a 0, that is also significant. Okay, like, but if the non-zero digit, before non-zero digit, if there are zeros after decimal point, those are non-significant. But if it is after non-zero digit, those are significant one, like 40.00 is there. Here 40.00. Now point after whatever zeros are there, those are significant. Now here significant figures are 4. Okay, fifth one. Okay, I'll repeat. Now see, first we are going with, in the fifth rule, what we are looking, whether it is a non-zero less than 1 numbers we are looking. So 0.00345 means it is less than 1 only. In that right of decimal, whatever zeros are there, those are non-significant, but those should be before a non-zero digit. So before non-zero digit, whatever are there after decimal point, these zeros are non-significant. So only 3, 4, 5 are significant. Suppose if this 0 is in between 3045, if it is there, wait a minute, I'll write it so that you will understand better. 1 second, give me a minute. So whatever non-zero digits we are taking, if that non-zero digits in between them, if there is a 0, that is significant only. Before them till the decimal point, whatever are there, those are not significant. Wait 1 second. Now see, say here I will take one more example. You will, I hope you will understand it clearly. Right, now see, the same example I'll take 0. Let me change color. No, so 0.03045 if it is there. Now here zeros are there after decimal, before non-zero digit, whatever zeros are there, those are not significant. So this is not significant. Whereas after this Non-zero digit, whatever is there, those are significant. Here 1 0 is there, this is significant. Here 1 0 is there, this is significant. Now total significant figures are these. How many? 1 2 3 4 5. 5 significant figures are there in this example, whichever I have taken. Suppose 0.0002 is there. Now, so after decimal and before non-zero digit, whatever are there, these are non-significant. Now, how many significant figures are there means only this. Only one is a significant figure.
One.
Okay, so that is how we deal with significant figures. If less than one, if any number is there, I am speaking about less than one only. Less than one, if any number is there, in that after decimal, whatever zeros are there till non-zero digit, those zeros are not significant. Here two zeros are there, these are not significant. Here 1 0 is there, these are not significant. But if the zero is here, 3 zeros are there, here these are non-significant. Now, if the zeros are there after non-zero digit, but those are significant only. If it is end also, it is significant only. When decimal is there, if trailing zeros are there, those are also significant only. But if decimal is not there, if trailing zeros are there, if without decimal, if it is there, 3 0 4 0 5 0, if it is there, these four are significant, these five are significant, but this is not significant. There is no decimal. Okay, so why we are not considering here this as non-significant, whereas here as significant, I will explain you in the end. Okay, so that is how we are considering significant figures. I hope it is clear now. And if it is greater than one, whatever zeros are there after decimal, those are significant only, because it is coming after non-zero digit. Okay, so these zeros, all the zeros are coming after non-zero digit. That's the reason these all have become significant. Now here significant figures are 4. Now we will go with the next one. See here, one more example is there. 0.30400 is there. See here 0 point, it is less than 1, so this 0 will be not significant. Which one? Before 3, whatever is there, that is non-significant. This 0 is non-significant. Now this 0 is there after non-zero digit, this is significant, and these two zeros are there after non-zero digit, so these are also significant. And we should not see that these are trailing zeros. Even though these are trailing zeros, there is a decimal here. That's the reason this becomes significant only. Now how many significant? By leaving this non-significant figure, 1 2 3 4 5, 5 significant figures are there in this given example. Okay, now further if you go, the number of significant figures does not depend on the system of units used. That's the reason these zeros have become non-significant. We will see exactly. Like 1.53 centimeter is there. How many significant figures? 3. All are non-zero. Here, this if we convert into meters, 0.0153 it will become. According to this rule only, what happens? This 0 is non-significant. Only these 3 are significant. Now how many significant figures here? Again 3 only. If we convert it into kilometers, what happens? 0.0000153. So these 4 zeros are there after decimal and before non-zero digit. These 4 are non-significant and these 3 only significant. Again the significant figures are 153, these 3 only. Okay, now so the same value, if we change units, its significant figures should not change. That's the reason this is valid. The same concept, extra information is this that came in the 7th rule. Okay, so when we are changing units, the significant figures should not change. Okay, now so all have 3 significant figures only in the given example, right? Now one more topic will be there, scientific notation. That will be easy only. If you know that, it will be easy for your problem solving. When after solving problem, how to write result, up to how many digits it has to be written, that we will come to know in the next topic. So if this is clear, I'll go with the next topic. If anywhere, if it is doubtful, let me know. I'll come back to that. I want you to answer whether you can text over there or you can unmute yourself and you can answer. I gave right to unmute. Prabalya, you don't need to raise hand. You can just say either text there on chat box or you can speak. Is there any Telugu medium students? Let me know. It looks like mathematics only. It looks easy only if you are Telugu medium student also. ఎవరైనా తెలుగు మీడియం వాళ్ళు ఉన్నా కూడా అర్థమవుతుంది. అంతా మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ లానే ఉంటుంది, ఈజీ అనే ఉంటుంది. Still, if you don't understand, you can once again you can go through the video after completion in the evening time or some other time, because I have already done sixth second example. Okay. That's what I have written on the left. Sixth second example I have written left. See 0. I'll come back to that one with some other example. See, wait a minute. Right. Somebody else also. Okay, 6th and 7th again I'll explain. Right. Array 7th is easy, right? See, Maleha, you just be unmuted and answer to me. 0.315. How many significant figures are there?
3.
0.2105. How many significant figures are there?
4.
Right. Why we are considering 0 as significant here?
It is between two non-zero
non-zero
numbers.
digits. Okay. Next, 0.0126.
3.
How many?
3.
3. What happened to this 0? It is there after decimal and before non-zero digit.
Yes.
If it is there after decimal, no problem, but before non-zero digit is there, when the overall value is less than 1, when the overall value is less than 1, we should check the 0 is before non-zero digit or after non-zero digit. It is before non-zero digit, that's why it is not significant. Again, significant figures are 3 only, right? Here it is 3, here it is 3, here it is 3. Next, one more will take 0.021605. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, 5 significant figures. Last one more example. 0.3 one second. 0.003200. How many significant figures?
4.
Right. So these 4 are the significant figures. See, these 2 zeros are non-significant because the overall value is less than 1. When overall value is less than 1, we should see the zeros are before the non-zero digits or after non-zero digits. These are before non-zero, so these are non-significant. These are after non-zero digit, so these are significant. Even though those are trailing zeros, it is there in the it is coming with a decimal, so these trailing zeros are also significant in decimal case. See, when you come back to this example, 0.030400, this 0 should be omitted because it is coming before non-zero when the overall value is less than 1, and these zeros are after non-zero digit they are coming, so these are significant. And when it comes to this example, it is not less than 1. That should be noted. It is not less than 1. So we don't need to look for after decimal point and all. We will just see non-zero digit. If it is coming, means all the zeros are significant only. Okay, all the zeros are significant only. Now somebody is asking, Avinash, 0.2105 has 4 significance, but you wrote 3 significance. Where 0.2105? All right, it is 4 only. When I am telling it as 4, I said while writing I wrote mistake, I think. Yeah, you are correct. Right. It should have 4. Thank you, Avinash. Right. When I was saying, I said 4 only. And moreover, I didn't tell that. Maleha only answered it. 4. Next. She answered correctly. Right. Next, 7th one. Somebody asked 7th one, no? Sidhu. No. Somebody mute it, no? Right. Mute for a minute. Again, come back now. So the number of significant figures does not depend on the system of units. Whether we use it in centimeter, whether we use it in meters, the significant figures should not change. Here it is in centimeters. How many 3 significant figures are there? Here 0.0153. This is the same as this example. Okay, how many significant figures are there? 1, 2, 6, 3. So that 3 we have written here. 1, 5, 3. 3 are there significant figures. This 0 is there before non-zero digit when the overall value is less than 1. So this 0 is non-significant. Okay. Now when it comes to this, these all the 4 zeros are non-significant because they are coming before non-zero digit and when overall value is less than 1. Okay. So these 4 are non-significant. So in all these cases, we got 3 significant figures. So what we can say from this is when the system of units are changed, the significant figures does not change. Okay. So whether it is in centimeter, if we made a measurement, we have made one measurement, we are measuring, suppose when we use drawing, if we have a eraser, and we want to measure it, whatever scale, small scale we have, with that we measured it. It is coming how much? 1.53 centimeters. It came. Now if we measure it in meters, or if we convert it into meters, or if we convert it into kilometers, the value does not change. When the value does not change, the significant figures also does not change. Okay. So when value changes, the significant figures may change. But here the value won't change when it is converted into other unit. Only the unit system is changing. Value is not changing. When value is not changing, significant figures won't change. Okay. If significant figures are changing means indirectly the value is changing. That is what the 7th point means. Now, still if there is any doubts, let me know. Once again, if you want me to go from the first rule, I will go back. Let me know. Somebody asked. Clear. Right. Others. Somebody asked. No. Pravalya. Clear. Shweta, Pravalya. Harini. Harini is there in the class. Okay. Clear. Right. So we will see some. Already we have seen example also. The same thing will be there. I will send you some snap of it and I'll ask you to write answer. I'll just give some numbers and I'll ask you to find significant figures. Easy concept. And what I wanted to do is I'll give you some problems based on this. I'll just give numbers and I'll ask you to find significant figures. Okay, I'll give that as a homework part. We have 2 more minutes. Again, the same video I'll be uploading in YouTube. You can go through it if you have any doubts when you are solving these homework problems. Okay, and one more. Next topic is scientific notation. Scientific notation means, see, if we have solved some problem, we do not know where to place decimal in the result. According to scientific notation, we have to write in this format: a into 10 to the power of b. In this format, we have to write the result whenever we get some value. Means where to place decimal. to write in this format. This is a general standard format how we have to write a result after solving some problem or after making some measurement. For example, 350 can be written as 3.5 into 10 to the power of 2, or 35 into 10 to the power of 1, or 350 into 10 to the power of 0. In these many ways we can write. Okay, these are all scientific notations only. This is how we have to write a result. Now, somebody, I'll give link. I'll share link. I'm sharing link in that. Now, it will be with my son name. You can check with that directly also. All my videos will be there, and this video I'll be posting it as soon as I complete it. Only 1 minute is left out. If you have any doubts, you can ask. This is how we write scientific notation, and clearly we will go with it. See, a into 10 to the power of b means a times 10 raised to power of b. That is how we pronounce it. Okay, and see, where the exponent b is an integer, it should not have fractions when we are writing in scientific notation, and the coefficient a is a real number. Okay, so this is a real number. Imaginary numbers we won't write. Imaginary number, how it is, you will come to know in intermediate maths only. And a real number called the significand, not significant, significand. A is called significand or mantissa. So this mantissa is different from whatever mantissa you have heard about in case of logarithms. Okay, logarithm also you will have some mantissa word that is different from this. This A is called significand or mantissa, and this B is our power. What is what exactly I am explaining this. Okay, we will continue this in the next class. From here again I'll continue. Okay, so this is what actual